this video is the video that I promised you about a week ago if I edit this on time, and I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone 17. So this is the regular 17 and it has 256 gigabytes, and I'm gonna take the case off. It's in the color blue. If you didn't watch my unboxing, definitely go check that out after this video. And then I got this blue clearish case from Amazon, and I'll be sure to link that in the description. Let's get into what I actually have on my phone. And before I show you guys, I just want you to know that I'm not showing you every app on my phone, because some of them are just like general and generic apps, and then other apps I don't use frequently, so I'm not going to drag out the video by showing you guys those apps. But these are the apps that I choosing to show you guys, and hopefully you still really enjoy the video. As you can see, my wallpaper, okay, I have multiple wallpapers, but the one on the left is not the one I'm currently using, so focus on the Little Women wallpaper, because my school play for this fall is going to be Little Women, and I love Little Women, which you'll see when we get more into the phone. Any pictures that you see on my wallpaper, which includes my lock screen and my home screen, are all from Pinterest in case you want to use them. When I first unlocked my phone, this is the first screen that you see, and it's really the only screen because I was a little lazy. But trust me, everything I need is on here, and I don't even use my home screen a lot. I just go into my app library to find what I need. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna pretend that we use the home screen because she's cute. So on the top I have this picture of Amy and Lori, and if you couldn't tell, my favorite March sister, it's Amy, younger sister here. Like, Amy's for all the younger sisters. And so that just has the date and the time, and also my battery percentage. But my battery is actually 23 right now, so that's looking a little wrong. The first app that I have is the Holy Bible, and today's verse of the day is Psalms 31 verse 14. Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. Ooh, that would be a really good Bible, like, for my Instagram bio. Next I have this folder, and I didn't change the names on any of my folders, which I probably should have done beforehand, other than this one. So this one has all of my little entertainment apps. We have YouTube, which I don't use that much. I didn't even know I was subscribed to them, but yeah, I really don't use it that much unless I need inspiration for my own videos. And then I have Hulu. I don't even know what I'm watching on Hulu right now, because I got Hulu with my Disney Plus subscription, so maybe it'll load. I use Hulu to watch Private Practice, 911, sometimes Dance Moms, but I usually watch Dance Moms on Disney Plus. But my school blocked Disney Plus, and my VPN only worked with Hulu. What's this? The Real Lives of Influencers. I watched that for a little bit. I love Lincoln Heights. I really need to like lock in on that. I've watched 2 episodes, but it's such a good show so far. Station 19. I was watching the Kennedy documentary. If we couldn't tell, there's a good pattern of me only watching 1 episode. Like the Ruby Frankie? Are they Franks or Frankie? I don't know, but you know, Bobby Holding sisters documentary, the like crazy mom who like malnourished the kids. I was in the middle of that, and I think I fell asleep. But that's all for Hulu. And then I have Prime Video. I don't know why the icon's not loading, but I don't really use Prime Video that much. I'm currently watching the show Elle, which is the prequel to Legally Blonde, which I actually love so much. Y'all were talking about some don't make remakes, but this one is really good. And then I also used Prime Video to watch Little House on the Prairie. Then we have Peacock, but I'm not even logged in to my account on my phone, so I don't know why it's on here, but I really just use Peacock to watch Bel Air. And then next is Disney Plus, and guys, I literally love Disney Plus. Get me a jar of ice cream and either Glee or Girl Meets World. Those are my two like top shows right now that I can just watch on repeat. I'm only on season 1 of Glee though, because I show hop so much. I can't just watch one show. What else I'm gonna watch on here? Cheetah Girls. The first time I watched Cheetah Girls was on Netflix and they took it off, but you know what? I'm forever a Cheetah Girl because we are sisters. We stick together. We make each other stronger. That ain't never gonna change. Our spots are different. Different colors. I don't even think that's the words. That's embarrassing. You know what? But I can hit a little. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark old dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't want to be no one else. I'd rather rescue myself. Yeah, that's my show, and I'm so excited for the remake because the cast is genuinely awesome. And I know that there's like some discourse about the cast, but I know that the movie is going to be good, so I don't really care. And they have Raven and Adrian back and Sabrina back. I kind of wish Kylie was back because, you know, my uncle with that little hip movement in that one movie. Y'all remember that? Oh, I probably look crazy. I'm gonna insert a clip though because that was Cheetah-licious. What should I say? Cheetah girls. Ah! Okay. Sorry. If you couldn't tell, I'm a Cheetah Girl fan. Here's my backpack. It's actually leopard, but they had a lot of leopard print in the movie anyway, so I don't know if y'all didn't know what cheetah print was, but this is my senior backpack. And then also my senior jeans are gonna be Cheetah Girls themed. So after Disney Plus, I have Netflix and I have like a little bit of beef, but I need to watch the new Enola Holmes movie, The New Little House on the Prairie. But it's kind of like we have too many remakes right now. This has to be the last one, and if it's not good, I'm gonna like. And then I also use Netflix to watch WWE, Grey's Anatomy, Queen Charlotte, Scandal and Grey's Anatomy have me. I'm trying to get into Queen Charlotte. Riverdale, I don't know how I watched all 7 seasons, but I was devoted, period. Next is Tubi. Guys, Tubi is the most underrated app literally in the world. I've watched the Not My Family little documentary, which was so good. I had a little nightmare after, but other than that, it was so good. I've watched Love and Basketball, and then I also watched, is it like New York Minute with the Olsen twins? I don't know. That movie was super good. So Tubi really has a bunch of good finds. I'm gonna try to watch the show with Brooklyn Queen and Sarah Dorothy Little because I'm a big fan of Girl Talk and I've been meaning to get on it, but I never have time to do anything. And that being said, my next app is Letterboxd, and I just love Letterboxd. I don't even listen to other people's recommendations, but I love watching shows and seeing other people's reviews, if that makes sense. And in case you were wondering, my top 4 on Letterboxd, it's The Hate You Give, 13, Sinners, and Little Women, obviously. Okay, the next one is all my socials. The first one is Snap, and I'm not going to show you that because it's going to open to my camera and you're going to see my dogs. And also, I don't think you need to know who I have added on. Then after that, I have Visco, just the more personal version of Instagram. So I'm not going to share that. And then I have Pinterest, which we obviously know I love. And I've been looking at like some designs to do on my natural nails and just like tattoo stuff, even though I can't get any. Like goals and stuff. I feel like it captures me just looking at my Pinterest feed, you know? And then I have Tumblr, which my account is a secret, but it's so funny and so relatable sometimes that I just like, I don't know, Tumblr's just so like cutesy, and like blogging is my favorite thing ever. I used to do Substack, but it got so freaking hard. Like, I love having a platform to talk about what I want to talk about, and I love writing and like theories and stuff, but it started to feel like a chore, so I stopped. But now we have Tumblr, which is like the best of both worlds. Then we have Insta, and go follow me. And then next is TikTok, and once again, go follow me. And then the next widget is of Amy drawing. I had to take a double look because I was like, doesn't make sense for her to be writing. That's more Joe's thing, but if you couldn't tell, I need glasses. Anyway, so it's Amy drawing, and then the other one is, what is she doing? It's the same scene as the first photo. This is her and Laura's argument where she has the whole monologue, and she was like, but I'm not a poet, I'm just a woman, and as a woman there's no way for me to earn my own money, at least not enough to earn a living or support my family. Even if I had my own money, which I don't, it would go to my husband the moment we got married. If we had kids, they'd be his, not mine. They'd be his property. So don't sit here and tell me that marriage isn't an economic proposition, because it is. Maybe it's not for you, but it most certainly is for me. Yeah. That's my girl. Ah! Okay. And then we have Spotify, and I think you can see my most listened to artist. If you want to see what I've recently listened to, it's a new week. The week started today. Today's July 13th, right? Yeah, the week started today. I've already listened to 77 minutes of songs, and I've played Bloodstream by Alyssa Grace 8 times today. It's 11:57 in the morning, so in case you wanted to know how I'm going, yeah. And then last week I listened for 415 minutes, which I don't think is actually that much time. My top song was Bloodstream, top artist was Alyssa Grace, and I listened to Bloodstream 48 times, but I listened to 70 songs. But Bloodstream was 48 times last week. I might be able to beat that in just today, by the way we're going. And the week before was literally only 159 minutes. I've never listened to this much music, except maybe my Hamilton phase, but we didn't have this option to see it on Spotify back then, so I guess we'll never know. But if you don't know Alyssa Grace, you should definitely check out her music because it's so good. And then we go into everything YouTube related. YouTube Studio, where you can see all of your analytics. Then we have Phonto, which I use to make my thumbnails, and then we have the Creators app, which is where I import all of my videos from my camera onto my phone. My next photo is just shopping. I have Sephora, Shein, Amazon, and Lululemon. Those are the only apps I really need. I should have probably put Dunkin' there because I order Dunkin' a lot, but I feel like I don't get it enough for it to be on my home screen. But I also like don't get Sephora and Lulu that much either, so I don't really know if that's logic. However, with Shein, I do have a haul coming your way. It's already been recorded, but I said that what's on my iPhone would be my next video, so I have to keep my word. But the Shein haul is on its way. Then I have tabs and chords. I play guitar, and then I also play the piano. I would show a little bit of guitar, but I'm not that good. I'm good at piano, but this is also what's on my iPhone, and I'm getting off track. But thank God the last 3 apps are apps that everybody knows about. It's just the phone app, the photo app, and the message app. And with that being said, that is all for today's video. If you'd like to, please give it a big thumbs up. let me know what other videos you would like to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!